Yeah, 28th for COD. That's good. I'm hoping COD's good because I want to play that battle royale mode.
I'm hoping COD's good because I like it to exist. You know, I don't want COD to go the way of what's a
Medal of Honor.
Yeah, perfect. That's a great example. You know, I'm not looking for COD to dominate the gaming scene like it did in 2012, but exist. You know,
I don't remember which one it was, but the one where like you could play as a robot with a jetpack and run on walls. It was probably almost like 8-9 years ago now.
Warfare or something like that.
That was horrible. So bad. The last one I had a blast with was whatever one you could do one-man army noob tubes.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. That's the last. Or no, Modern Warfare 3 was a bunch of fun too. But I think Modern Warfare 2 was like, I have rose-colored glasses because that was the one that like during the YouTube heyday, everyone was playing so much and collabing on videos and doing stuff like that. It was just fun.
For me personally, I think Black Ops 2 is where it peaked. A lot of people like Modern Warfare 2. I couldn't forget, like, I didn't cheat in that game. So the Rust lobbies for ranking up and the care package glitch that dominated that game for me for so long.
It ruined that game for like the heart of its life. Like, I don't know how people forget those months and
it was like 7 to 9 months for that thing to get fixed.
You just had to join them. Once you joined them, you're like, oh, you know, you're gonna one-man army noob tube me. Well, fuck you, I'm doing it. And
everybody has fond memories of the game. I never have. I've never thought much of. I've always thought that Modern Warfare 2 was a real bad game. Like it was a game full of unbalanced things and cheat. They never did anything about the cheaters. That I was watching a Tarkov cheater interview, and he's like, "Oh, we started cheating back in Modern Warfare 2. Were you ever banned in Modern Warfare? No one was. There were thousands of us." And it's like, just imagine how many times you're just like killed by a cheater in that game. You didn't know how much more fun it could have been if it wasn't full of cheaters you didn't even know about.
Care packages would just rain all game long.
There were so many issues that game. It was broken. It was a shit tier game. If it was any other time or any other game, we'd have been like, why would I play that? Can I get a refund? And just moved on. But it was COD. And it was
a lot of people had fun in the Rust domination lobbies. I think they'd play, was it 18 people in the smallest map in the game? And if you're good, then you can get a lot of points. You get 100 kill games and you'd rank up quickly. But for me, like trying to get footage, it's like, oh, you just ruined my stats and you made me like leave a game that I'm now in a cheating lobby without it being my fault.
Yeah.
And that kind of shit sucked.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a good example of like the game was broken. They had their own lobbies.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was ridiculous that everybody has. And when people talk about Rust, you know, the map Rust on that is like this classic thing. I don't get it. I'm like, really?
Well, Rust.
Really? You have fond memories of that, of the map Rust on
What's
Modern
your
Warfare
fondest memory map ever?
Shipment.
I mean, it might be Shipment. But it's more than likely like something like Bog or Overgrown, somewhere like that. One of
maybe
those
Crossfire.
One of those COD 4 map, Backlot, one of those COD 4 maps that you just played over and over and over. Any of them, really. Like it's probably a COD 4 map. Even Showdown. I liked all those maps in COD 4. They only had like 2 or 3 bad ones. And
I didn't like Showdown as much. There was no variety to it. Every side of the map looks the same. I
played Search.
Boring.
I played Search on it a lot, and I had some good nade spots. So I like the tactical thing of
for Search.
I don't know. I like playing Search on that map. Search is
like
fun. It's real
very symmetrical, so it seems like a fair Search map as far as
you got some verticality and stuff.
Like I never played Search, but I even knew enough where like if I was on the good side of Overgrown, it's like, oh, we're gonna fuck them up. Like they're gonna run uphill, and we just get to shoot downhill.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not thinking of Overgrown, different one, but
no.
COD 4 was a blast.
Yeah, I just don't have fond memories of Modern Warfare 2 at all, or Modern Warfare 3. I hated Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was garbage. They got rid of the kill streaks, and it was all about score streaks then. And you know, if you were Syndicate, I'm sure you can go on a 30 kill streak and get everything unlocked. You do it regularly, but I was just like, I can't even play this game. like I can't even play this game. This isn't even a game. This is nothing like a game I've ever played before. This is so crazy fast paced. Everybody's just jetting around the corner with MP7s.
Yeah,
it was way too fast paced for me. I didn't like it at all. I hated it. Black Ops was better for me.
There was a YouTuber who was really, really good at the game, and he was European, brown haired guy. Do you remember who I'm thinking of?
I don't.
Shucks, I forget. I never let the secret out, but he used to get the footage for another YouTuber. There was a YouTuber who had a reputation of being really good, but he mostly just commentated over someone else's gameplay. And yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
That's helpful.
I made like hundreds of thousands off of gameplay that wasn't his. Are you just learning this, Taylor?
I did not know that. That's pretty funny. Oh, what a bombshell! No, that's funny though. I did not know.
I'm sure he paid for it.
He did. Yeah, he subcontracted the playing of the game to an outstanding player, and just commentating on top of it.
Yeah, it's so smart.
I mean,
it's smart, but it's a little crooked. Like, he
even found one that would keep his mouth shut. Good for him.
Yeah, he did find one. Well, not completely shut, because I know.
God damn it!
And now I know, and I'm going to the press.
There's not many secrets I keep, but this is the one. Apparently, this is the one.
He DM'd me on Twitter
so high stakes. Yeah.
The guy we're talking about.
Yeah, on the 5 days ago. I never log into Twitter, but I pulled it up to watch a Twitter video, and I saw I had a DM from him, and I looked at it. It wasn't anything too relevant. Just say, hey, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. One of those things.
Hope he's doing well.
Yeah. That's great though that he subcontracted out his take. I mean, he was so good at zombies. He's good at anything he touches. I remember playing zombies with him and Blame Truth and maybe Chiz, and just being like, I am outclassed by these people. I gotta make sure I don't embarrass myself here, because Chiz is so good at zombies, or he was back then, way better than I'll ever be. And then Blame Truth and fucking XCal over there. I
like the way Chiz plays. One of the things Chiz likes in zombies is rescuing you. Like, that's the thing that he enjoys in the game. So, you can rack up the most points, but he'll have 38. What do they call them? It's the opposite of it down. Revives. Yeah. He'll have 38 revives in a game. And meanwhile, is the recipient of 26 of them. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't lose my guns and all those times. And it's helpful.
That's the worst when you're playing zombies and it's round 31 and you die. And it's like, guys, can I just quit? It's over for me. I'm out of money.
I'll get my head above water again. Yeah.
I love zombies. I haven't played in a bit. Fun. The new zombies is too easy. The new zombies is a little too easy.
It?
I got bored with it because
I used to play with you. Yeah, I only got into the first map.
The maps are too big.
Finally,
now.
By the time the second map came out, I was a little tired of it. I didn't really want to play anymore. They waited way too long. But the second map's quite good, and they introduced a lot of cool shit. I don't know what else to call it. Your power weapon is constantly mutating into a new power weapon, so it never gets stale. It has multiple fire modes and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, but I find myself thinking what would I have to do to lose right now? Jesus Christ, I would really. I think I could walk to the bathroom and come back and be okay. You're so strong. You've got so many. I call them get out of jail free cards in games like that. If you fuck up, you're in that corner and you're like, oh no, I misjudged it. This lamppost my elbow hit it. And now I'm stuck here and they're piling in on me. You need a button you can press that fixes that no matter what. And in that game, you got 6 of them. Oh yeah, this is the grenade that makes everybody run away from me. This is the ability that makes me invisible. This is the pheromone that makes them all think I'm a zombie too. Oh, my partner, he's got one. He's got all 3 or 4 of these too, and I can be I can say a word and he'll hit it on a dime and save my life.
It's not like monkey bombs. Back in the day,
hours. That's the other thing. Back in the day, like you said, the monkey bombs. I got a monkey bomb out of the box. I have
save it.
Now there's a vending machine, and you just buy more. You just keep buying them. Continuous monkey bombs, as many as you want, really, because by the later rounds, you've got so much currency, in-game currency, to buy more.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you can buy kill streaks, you can buy chopper gunners, you can all that stuff. It's too easy to play zombies now. It used to be that only the good players got up to the higher rounds, and the rest of us were stuck down around, I don't know, the mid-20s, the low 30s, something like that.
Yeah, they need to they went too far, because initially they were we're making these maps and people are just kiting in the same areas, like Ascension or whatever. They're we need to get rid of the ability to kite. And they did kind of, but not really. They just made the maps enormous and put random burnt out cars in places. And it's you can still kite all you want. It's just now you just do it around an entire enormous map instead of an isolated area. if anything, they need to tighten up the map, make it smaller, and make it harder. Make it so the only thing that gets the zombies off you, it's the monkey bombs. The only way to get that, hope you get it in the box. Like, higher stakes would be better. And I want it to be harder because I don't want to get to round 35 and be like, well, I want to quit because I'm bored. Yeah, like I want to get knocked out at round 31 where it's like, oh God, that was insurmountable. That was fun. All right, later.
Yeah, once you're all set up and you have your gun and your perks and whatever the fuck else, I can't even remember because there's ethers and there's lots of things you have that you can do. You're cruising. It's like I don't think I can lose. Like I've got like a magical sword and I got like 3 get out of jail free cards and I've got my Middy's over here when he's got the power weapon just mowing down hordes. We're not going to die until we're done. And it kind of becomes that. I want to play a game, but I don't know what I want to play. I need a new game.
I want to play Vermintide, or I want to play Dark Tide, but looks like we're waiting. That other universe fixed one-man army noob tubes.
Yep.
And this is the price of our arrogance.
There you go.
Of thinking that we can just run up Harriers.
Nice.
You just got the instructions in there and everything.
I've got mine upstairs too.
Why do you even have it? You just said you didn't like it.
I felt bad throwing it away. It just seemed it seems so shitty to throw it away.
I saw you make a video where you put it in a lawnmower and blew it up or something.
I shot it with a shotgun in each hand. I had to explain that to them before they would let me in that Super Bowl commercial. They were pissed. They were going to cut me out until we showed them how much playtime I had in COD 4.
Until you showed them how much
hilarious.
Yeah,
I've heard it before. Yeah.
They were like, "You got the commercial, congrats!" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Oh wait, we found a Call of Duty hate video. That's what they called it. They're like, "Did you do a Call of Duty hate video?"
Like it's a hate crime.
And I'm like, I don't know, like 1,000 of them, really. Your games kind of suck. And like, apparently you like, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And I'm immediately like privating the video
on your phone.
But Kitty sent them like how many days played I had in COD 4, and they were like, oh, all right, well he's cool, man. He must really like the games. We get it. And that's what swung us back the other way.
Nice.
4 hours,
unbelievable amount of playtime. Yeah,
that's
you guys
awesome.
like all the show?